Neuro-Linguistic Practice. That was the career before I started working in share market, and I have started Privilege Analytica. At that point of time, I was not going. I was feeling that I was not helping that amount of people with hypnotism and all the stress. I cannot reach to that amount of people. So I decided to shift my career, and I found that finance is the only thing that can help people reduce stress. More money people have, the less stress they can have. So before coming into share market as a career, I was looking at it just for investment purpose, and as I started the journey to gain knowledge for share market, I realized there are much more simpler and profitable way than anyone in the industry are teaching right now. I'm going to show you how much result you can generate just a conversation of me and my student. I'm going to show you at the end of this session. So please be alert. At the end of the session, I'm going to show you how much potential there is in the share market and how much you can earn. So let's start the presentation. Sir, are you going to share your screen, or shall I share mine?
Sir, if you can start from your end, please start it. If you face any difficulty, the PPTs are ready with me also, so I can upload it within a second. No issues.
Okay, no problem. So I'm going to share my screen. So everybody can see this presentation, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
So AITH Privilege Analytica and Finsor Private Limited. Let me tell you what AITH is. AITH is arbitrators, investors, traders, and hedgers. Most of you know what is investor and what is trader, but hedging is a part of market. And if you like to know more about that, you can call us or message us, no problem. Arbitrage is also important part about market. So that is the style of trading that we have taken the initial in our company, initial of arbitrators, investors, traders, and hedgers in our company's name. So AITH Privilege Analytica. Privilege Analytica is for people who don't know how to invest, or would like to uh, level up themselves in financial market and get more profits. Let's reach together is our motto. Our vision is every person should be able to get the worthy returns of his or her investment. Because what happens most of the times is we give our money to someone who is not that much qualified, because we feel that every person is much more qualified to handle his own money than someone else's money. So we believe that every person should be able to understand the market and invest it and get handsome returns out of it. So about us, I am Mayur Gurjar. I am director and analyst in Privilege Analytica and Finsor Private Limited. I am Bachelor of Commerce from Pune University. I am also NISM certified trader. If you like to know about NISM, please check NISM certification because that is very much important. National Institute of Securities Market is conducting those examinations, and that is legitimate stuff. So if you are planning to come into financial sector as a career, so please go check that out. And there are 23 different modules they are offering, so that is also good examination. And I'm also a hypnotherapist and neurolinguistic practitioner, as I told earlier. Medha Gurjar is our another director. She is also Bachelor of Commerce from Pune University, and she is also yoga trainer. She's pursuing that as a hobby. And our third partner is Mr. Akshay Tongaonkar. He's a technical analyst and co-founder in AITH Privilege Analytica. He's also Bachelor in Business Administration, so he is good with technical field in share market, and he is also pursuing NISM certification. I'm hoping you're taking notes, because NISM and some of the keywords I'm going to throw in the session, that will be very much important if you are going to pursue this career. Believe me, you want this. So we have helped through AITH Privilege Analytica. We started Privilege Analytica in October 2019, just before 6 months the pandemic started, and that was the great time we entered the market. We have helped many people and more than 320 students. We have clients much more than that to achieve their financial goal. With our training modules, they have been able to achieve more than they have expected. I mean, 5% a month is, I'm not supposed to claim some amounts, but 5% returns a month is our standard results our students are getting. Much more than bank is offering you in a year. So why are we here today is to understand what is investment.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I think the slide is stuck at first part only. In fact, on the left hand bar, we are seeing that you are explaining point number 5, but the slide is at first point only. So if you face any problem, I'll start this presentation from my side.
Okay, sure, sure, no problem.
Just a second. I think you have covered this slide.
Yes, I have covered up till 5th slide, I
Yes.
guess.
In fact, you also gave us the input of vision, the
Yes.
partners, then the success story. I would say we have helped so much, and from this point we are beginning, right?
Yes, yes. Thank you, sir. So everybody can see the slide.
Yes, sir.
Please be communicating.
Yes,
Because,
Yes,
the
sir.
more you can communicate, more I can understand if you are getting the knowledge or not. I don't want this to be a blind session. Please communicate. We are going to have this very interactive and very happening session, very fun session. I hope you are enjoying your weekends and it will be more interesting from here. So why we are here today is to understand what is an investment, then where you can invest, what is the best investment, then why stock market is the best investment, and what are the overvalued and undervalued investment and why they are important. How to identify overvalued and undervalued investment, that's what we are going to cover. So sir, next slide please. So what is the investment? There are many definitions about investment, but what we feel is to buy our future security today. Most of the times what happen about most of people is they don't know why they are investing. They are they think they are giving someone money so they can get commission, an insurance agent or a mutual fund advisor. They think they are doing some favor to them, but that is not the case. You're buying your future security, and he's securing his today by working with you or offering you financial products or something. I'm not going to go into that, but from your perspective or from investors perspective, what happening is you are buying your future security today. So please tattoo that this line on in your brain, because that is going to decide how much wealth you are going to have at the age of your retirement. So when we have physical and mental energy to earn more, we can keep money aside, and we can secure our retirement life, the quality of our retired life. That's why we are investing anywhere in the market or any financial product. Next slide, please. If anyone has any query, please feel free to open your mic or type into chat box. Next slide, please. So share market is the best investment. All you have to learn is what is share market, how does it work, and what is the power of exponential. Because if we don't understand the power of exponential, we will not be able to grasp what or how much return can we get at the end of the day. And most of the people don't know. I'm going to give you a simple exercise. Just calculate 5% simple return. All right. You have 100,000 rupees, and in 1 year, how much will you get? How much returns will you get? Please type in chat box. 5% return. With 1 lakh rupees, how much returns will you get? Type in the chat box.
So 5,000.
Yes. And if you withdraw those 5,000 and again invest only those 100,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees, again the second year also you will also get another 5,000. Third year another 5,000. Fourth year another 5,000. You're withdrawing the money that is your interest. Right. And if you reinvest the returns you have got from any investment, first year you invested 1 lakh, second year you invested 1 lakh 5,000, third year you invested 1 lakh 5,500. That is called exponential return, because first you got returns of 5,000, second year you got returns of 5,500, so third year you got returns of I think more than 6,000 or something. That is the power of exponential. And please do this exercise by your own. After this session ends, you will get how much market and exponential returns can give you. After 20 years, you just reinvest the money from your investment in any of the investment module, and you will get enormous amount of money than simple returns. Okay, so reinvesting, you can learn exponential.
I think someone's mic is on. Roll number 88. Please unmute. Please mute your mic. Yeah, thank you, sir. Please continue.
Okay. So please do this exercise after this session. Calculate 100,000 rupees, 1 lakh rupees, and what is the simple investment. Each year you get 5% returns, and if you get similar similar returns 5%, and you reinvest the money in any of the amount, just create an Excel sheet and calculate it for 20 years, and you will get the power of exponential. So next slide, please. So what is share? Share is an equal part of right and responsibilities of the business. So let's take an example with AITH Privilege Analytica. And if let's suppose we are going to expand our business and we need capital for that, because as an individual I am not able to raise such capital on my own. Banks are not willing to give me that much amount of loan if I am asking for 10 crore rupees or 100 crore rupees. So banks are offering me just 1 crore rupees, and they are saying me remaining capital you have to gain on your own. So let's consider I have to gain capital of 10 crores and 1 crore is the loan I'm getting. So remaining 9 crores I need to invest, and I only have in my bank account 4 CR. So out of 10 CR, 5 CR is capital in my hand, and 5 CR I need to raise from the market. So what I need to do is go from my friend, or go to my friends or relatives and ask them for funds. So let's suppose they are giving me, someone is giving me 1 lakh rupees, someone is giving me 10 lakh rupees, and I'm falling short at least 2 CR, because nobody is willing to give me that much amount of money. So what should I do is, I open up my shares in share market, so the general public can see my company, can analyze my company, what is my business model, and then understand the potential of my company, and then give me my money, so I can share the rights and responsibilities of the company with them. That is called share. So not just right, but responsibilities also, they have to take equal amounts of right and responsibilities as I have with one share. I'm going to tell you about that, what is equity share. So let's take an example of Reliance Industries. Each and every share of Reliance Industries is, suppose, 10 rupees share, and I have bought one share of Reliance Industries. So why we call it equity is, my one equity share has the same power of equity share is held by Mukesh Ambani. So there is no difference between my share and Mukesh Ambani's share. That is called equity. He may have a huge amount of shares of Reliance Industries. That is a different part. He has a quantity advantage, but if we consider one share of Reliance Industries that I hold, and one share of one equity share of Reliance Industries that Mukesh Ambani hold, it possesses the same power, same rights, and same responsibilities. There is no single penny difference in both persons share, either mine or Mukesh. That's why it is called equity share. It has equal amounts of rights and responsibilities. Is it clear? Is it too
Yes,
fast,
sir.
too slow? Am I going too fast?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir, it's clear.
Okay.
It's
If
clear, sir.
someone is not getting that English, I'm ready to translate it in Marathi. If everyone is comfortable, let's go forth. If you are clear with this, please type clear in chat box. Next slide, please.
Yes, sir. Students have started replying. They are mentioning clear as an option.
Yes. I want their attention. I want their active participation, because this is not just a lecture. As I told earlier, the quick you respond to the market, the more profit you get. So start this habit from this session. So let's go forth. What is an IPO? I gave you example of my company. If I want to raise capital from general public, say I have met you for the first time and I am offering you share of my business. So this is new thing to you, and this is new thing for me also, because I'm offering an open door to the person I do not know, and taking his money to expand my business, do business, and gain more profit, uh, get more market participation or market penetration, get more clients. And for that I'm showing you what are my previous results, and uh, after analyzing them, you are investing your money. So it is an initiation or initial public offer. I'm doing this initial offer to the public. That's why it's called initial public offer. That's its full form. And when the company wants to raise a capital from general public, it applies for approval from SEBI. It is very much mandatory to get approval of SEBI and the stock exchange like NSE or BSE. because what happens is if I offer an IPO, I need to list my company's name on any of the stock exchange, that is NSE or BSE, that is SEBI approved in India, or any other stock exchange in the world. So I need to get their approval because I'm applying to be listed on their list of stocks or their list of companies. That is called listed company. I'm going to go into that also. So what is a right issue? After an IPO, there is a right issue. When a company wants to raise a capital and it is already listed on NSE or BSE, so what happens then? See, Reliance company has already been listed on NSE and BSE both. So last year, what happened is Reliance Industry offered an right issue. They offered only to those people who already hold into their demat accounts shares of Reliance Industries. Not any public can buy a Reliance share, could buy a Reliance shares back then, an year ago when they issued right issue. So it is called right issue because you possess the right to buy that issue, and by mean right issue means you already have the older shares of the company and they are issuing new shares. That is called right issue. So everybody clear? Can we please go on next slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Next slide, please. Yes. So what is a share market? Let's take an example of fruit and vegetables market, sabji mandi or bhaji market, as we call it in Marathi. What happens is farmers. No, previous slide, please. What happens is people from different farmers from different villages and districts come to a place and sell their fruits, vegetables, or whatever to those brokers. We call them sabji vikreta or bhaji vikreta, and those brokers again sell that fruits and vegetables to general public, and we go there to buy that fruits and vegetables. In a similar fashion, when a person has suppose you have applied for Privilege Analytica's share and you have invested 10,000 rupees in Privilege Analytica. After a month, you learn about some new course and you want your money back. You want to invest it in your knowledge and now sell the shares of Privilege Analytica. So you cannot come to me and ask me for your money back, because that is not how share market, or that is not how capitalism works. So what happens is a government has given you a facility that is called share market. You go there and you sell the share if that company is listed on that share market. So you go to share market and put up my share for selling, and if someone is willing to buy that share, someone missed the opportunity at the time of IPO, is going to buy that share, give you money. Suppose he gave you 11,000, you earn 10% or 1,000 rupees profit on your investment in mere 30 days or a month. That is what share market is doing. It is offering you facility to buy or sell shares of those companies you have missed the opportunity to get in IPO. So that's what share market is. Company cannot engage in that activity of buying and selling shares, because most of the times what company does is get the money from investors and engage into business activities. It will be highly irritating for the company to engage into shares buying and selling business activities, because they will not be able to perform their business activity and grow their business, because that is what the purpose of the company, and not buying and selling the shares. So that's why they don't engage in such activities, and we have to go to share market. Next slide, please. So we have 5 different markets, not only share market, but different markets in India. First is BSE. We all know BSE. What BSE is? BSE is Bombay Stock Exchange, and it was founded in 1875. Then there is National Stock Exchange that was founded in 1992. So BSE was before independence. It is the first share market in India. And after that, MCX. MCX is not a share market but a commodity exchange. We can trade commodities like gold and silver and zinc and copper and so on MCX. And recent exchanges, Indian Energy Exchange, uh, coal and any energy products like solar power and units of electricity, that is what we can buy or sell here. That is very much new concept. We have yet to explore that, but these are stock exchanges and any of the security exchanges in India. Next slide, please. So what next? We will address and solve some of these questions most of people have. Is stock market risky, and how much returns can I expect? How much should I start with? What is the process? Why stock market has such a negative image? Can I invest without any commerce knowledge? And how does stock market work? Should I really enter stock market? Where do I learn about stock market? And so on. Next slide. Most important questions. What is the power of exponential? I have given you the exercise. Please do that exercise and you will know why you need to invest in share market and get the knowledge of share market. Then difference between simple and exponential returns, you will also get that in that exercise. And when to buy, when to sell shares, and how SIP in equity can give you stable returns. Next slide, please. These are issues we are going to address in the next half hour. So, what is an investment? We have already looked at it. Investment means buying your future security today. So you do not need to work tomorrow. That is the purpose. Most of the people in this pandemic had to work besides their original career choice. They had to go in other businesses because they had not taken an opportunity to save for their future. Also, some of different definitions I'm going to show you. Allocate the money with exponential and expectation of positive returns in the future. An instrument that is highly liquid and buying and selling must be easy. That is an investment. Profit or returns from the investment instrument should be allowed to be utilized or invested wherever investor deems fit. Those are the basic requirements of investment. If you write it down, I insist you do so, or please ask me for this presentation. I will share this slide with you because that is the core of investment. Is it clear? Please type here in chat box.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next slide, please. So where can you invest? Our natural go through responses: FD, insurance, and real estate and mutual fund. But besides that, gold and silver is also good option for investment, and that is a traditional option. Our grandmother and our mother, our father are insisting upon that. So most of people also consider that as an investment option. We are going to take a look at it also. And the share market, most people are afraid of and most people are excited about. So these are the things we can invest in. Next slide, please. Why FD is not an investment? Returns cannot keep with inflation rate. Let me give you an example of inflation. Let's take an example of 100 rupees and 1 kilo or 2 kilos of wheat, gahu. So let's consider wheat is 50 rupees kg, and in 100 rupees you can buy 2 kgs of wheat. if you invest that money in FD and you are getting 5% returns on it, so after 1 year you are getting 105 rupees back. But if the price of wheat goes to 55 rupees a kg, you need 110 rupees to buy 2 kgs of wheat next year. So that's what happening when inflation, or we call it mehengai or mahagai. Mehengai in Hindi, mahagai in Marathi. So what happens when inflation hits, that your value of your money you're holding in FD or any other bank account or any other investment instrument, what happens is value of your money or purchasing power your money is decreasing when inflation hits. So you need investment instrument or investment opportunities that can give you returns more than inflation. That's when you're in profit. So FD cannot keep up with inflation rate, because inflation rate at wholesale level, when government consider it wholesale, it is huge amounts. They are considering not in kilos or 25 kgs or quintal. They are counting it in go downs of amount. That is wholesale rate, and that is beyond 6% this year. So at the grassroots level, we are facing 10% inflation rate, and you are just getting returns of 5% in FD. So interest rate are too low, and they are consistently decreasing, because 5 years ago, you must remember, there was 8% interest rate on FD, and now it is below 5. So that is not an investment instrument that used to be, but not now. Next slide, please. Next slide. What is an insurance? So most of people consider insurance is also an investment product, but not anymore, because buying financial security to protect your family from financial losses due to death or any medical emergency or other reasons is the main purpose of insurance. So suppose you are earning 500,000 or 5 lakh rupees annually, and your family is only earner is you, your family is depending upon you. So they are counting on you to get money, so they can eat, they can have food in their plate, and they can count on you for their future, so they can learn something and build their career. So if something happens to you, if you die or you face any medical emergency or any other emergencies, like accident or something, uh, your family's daily food is at stake. So insurance is giving us an opportunity to keep money aside for those bad weather days, and if such thing happens, they give us our money back, so our family can survive for 2 to 3 years, and by that time they can figure themselves out what they are going to do if we are not going to be around them in case of death. They will build their careers in 2-3 years, and they will have some source of income so to survive. So there are different types of insurance, like life insurance, health insurance, general insurance like fire insurance, car insurance, and many more. So life insurance also offers term plan, endowment plan, ULIP plan. I'm not going to go into that, but these are some of insurance instruments in the market that someone is going to offer you as an investment. But believe me, right now insurance is not an investment product. Next slide, please. If someone has any question, please feel free to ask. Next slide. I'm going to continue. If someone has question, you can start the mic. I will stop the presentation and answer your question.
Yes, sir. Yash Patil here.
Yes.
Sir, I'm having a question that you said FD is not cannot be a good investment like compared to the share market. But
Yes.
sir, even the risk is little bit high in the share market as compared to the FD.
Yes. Risk is also high because if you are getting the higher returns, you need to take that risk. And there are some forecast models in the share market. You can control your risk with. I'm going to show you how much risk there is and how much returns there are. Last week, yes, on 3rd January, my client took a risk of 4,000 and he's now in profit of at least 12,000. His investment turned from 4,000 to 16,000. I'll show you the conversation and how we can control the risk in the share market. I'll let you know. There are some training modules of ours you can have. I'll tell you about those modules at the end of the session. No problem. But above FD, I think share market is much more greater option, because FD is going to give you negative returns after 10 years. FD is not going to give you that much return, and value of your money, you will find it very much decreased, and you cannot purchase that much amount, that much goods from same FD you used to utilize in market and get before 10 years. So that is the problem of FD. It cannot keep up with inflation rate, and share market does. So there are much more opportunities in share market. Clear?
Yes, sir. But during this pandemic or something, any other circumstances, if they're coming, like this pandemic during the COVID time, the share market was totally fall down. So bear market was came that time. The Sensex was less than 30,000, I think, so that time.
Yes.
So everyone was in the loss that time.
Not necessarily. Our clients turned their 15,000 investment into 120,000 investment, because what happens is share market and derivative market. Derivative market is the part of share market, and that gives us facility to trade or gain profit even when market is falling. So that is the scenario with share market. You can get much more interesting and exciting opportunity at the time of fall. So fall is the greatest thing that can happen to you in market. You can turn your investment into multi-millions, and I teach my student how to do that. So I can assure you there are those opportunities. You can very much tap into that potential.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So what is a mutual fund? There is a fund, or there is a person, or there is a company who asks for funds from general public. They take their money and invest it into share market. Not only share or stocks, they go into bonds also, or other assets like commodities or any other derivative products, or there are much more investment products in I think they give to debentures, or many more opportunities they have. So they take our money, collect it into one bag and invest somewhere. That is called mutual fund. So most of people prefer this investment instrument right now. But what happens is annually you get maximum 15 to 20% returns. 5 years ago, when FD interest rate was above 8, the mutual funds used to give 24% or more returns. As FD returns are falling, mutual funds are also decreasing their return on investment. So why share market is share market? You have you have control over your money in share market. In mutual fund, if you give your money to them, they control your money, and what happens is they decide where to invest, how much returns they can earn, and how much part of that return they are going to give to you. So you have no control over your money. That is the only problem with mutual funds. But mutual funds is also a good investment. It is keeping up with inflation rate, and you are getting handsome results out of it. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yes. So what is a real estate? Real estate also most of people consider as an investment opportunity. So a piece of land along with any permanent improvement attachment to the land, like any building or any structure or any shade or anything on that land, whether natural or man-made, including water resources like bore wells or anything, or trees or any minerals found on that land, or any buildings, homes and fences. It is called real estate. Real estate used to be a greatest opportunity, lifetime opportunity for most of the peoples, in from 1996 to 2008, and after that it stopped being a greatest opportunity. You can check any real estate prices after 2010. It has not given more than 50% returns in 10 years. So 50% return in 10 years is not a good investment, and it is highly illiquid. That is the problem with real estate. If you try to sell your real estate product, may it be plot or a flat or any uh, a shop or any such thing, it will take you at least 3 to 6 months to sell it out. And God knows if you are getting the desired returns out of it. It is not that much liquid, as we seen the mandatory points in investment, because investment need to be highly liquid. If I want to sell my investment and get my money back, I need to I must get it in 24 hours. Then it will come to help me in my emergencies, and that is the purpose of investment. So real estate is not good with that, and that is the problem with real estate. Next slide, please. So the point I just mentioned, why real estate is not a good investment. Amount mentioned for the property and the amount paid by investor are two different things. Uh, Last year I sold my flat for 47 lakh, and in hand I got 43 lakhs. So 4 to 5 lakhs I had to pay to government taxes and registration and stamp duties, and those consume my profits. So that is not the case in any other investment product. You don't have any registration charges of such kind in share market or any other investment instrument. That is the problem with real estate. As I mentioned, it is not liquid enough, not allowed to invest profit from previous investment anywhere else but anywhere else but in real estate, or else highly taxable. Which means if you are selling your real estate, if you are selling your flat, and let's say you got 20 lakh rupees profit from that, you need to invest that amount in other real estate. And if you don't do such thing, government is going to take 20% of that profits share. That is why it is not a good investment. Investment is something, if I invest in shares and I require it somewhere else, I sell my shares, I take the money, and I purchase some other product or invest it in other investment product, or utilize it for myself, or go for a trip. That doesn't that is not a business of government. What should I do with my investment? But in case of real estate, government dictates us what should we do with our investment, and that is the problem with real estate. Government charges for buying and sellings are high. Property tax, maintenance, improvement charges, depreciation of property, and much more. So that consumes our profit in real estate. So that's why real estate is not a good investment. Next slide, please. Next slide, please.
So is it visible what is equity share and share market?
No, we are stuck on why real estate is not
Yes,
good.
sir.
Yes. What is equity share and share market? As I mentioned earlier, equal part of right and responsibilities offered by limited company. So there are many companies like proprietary concern and partnership firm. We both know that. partnership firm. But there are private limited like us, AITH, Privilege Analytica, and Finserv Private Limited. So what is private limited and what is limited company? Those who are not from commerce background, I'm going to tell you that. If a company wants limited responsibilities or limited liabilities, and what happens in case of partnership is, if their assets are not covering their debts or their loans, business asset is not covering the debt or loans of the company, uh, bank has the right to liquidate partner's personal asset to recover the amount of loan. And if you don't want that, most of people choose the option of limited companies. What happens is, in limited companies, if the company's asset are not enough to cover the amount of debt or loans from the bank cannot liquidate your personal asset. Your personal asset are different from your share in company. So that is why limited companies are formed. That concept was first introduced in England, and that's when capitalism started. East India Trading Company, as we know, that ruled us, was the first company that India has seen, and that's how the companies work. What is private limited and what is public limited? Private limited company has limited potential of growth because it is allowed to have minimum 2 directors up to maximum 50 directors, no, or 50 shareholders. Not more than 50 shareholders a private limited company can have. In case of limited company or public limited company, there are minimum 7 directors and unlimited amount of shareholders they can have. So that there is minimum numbers for public limited company, no maximum amount of no maximum number of shareholders. There is no upper limit for public limited or limited companies. So limited companies can offer equal amount of rights and responsibility to general public in return of money or investment. That is called equity, as we saw earlier. A place where you can buy or sell shares or securities like equity or derivatives. The derivatives I mentioned earlier, I'm going to show you the conversation of me and my student, how he earned from derivatives. So these are called securities, equities, then derivatives, then currencies, commodities, and much more things. Those are traded on stock exchanges. Next slide, please. So BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange, founded in 1875. Sensex is the index of BSE, and it is for trading equity shares and derivatives. I'm going to tell you what Sensex is in coming slides. Next slide, please. NSE's full form is National Stock Exchange. It was founded in 1992, and Nifty 50 is the index of NSE. It is for trading equity shares, equity and currency derivatives. So NSE has facility to trade foreign currency too. We call it Forex. Next slide, please. MCX full form is Multi Commodity Exchange. It was founded in 2003. It provides facility to trade precious metals and industrial metals. Precious metals like gold, silver, and industrial metals like zinc, copper, silicon, or much more. It is owned by Ministry of Finance, and it is for trading commodity derivatives. Next slide, please. NCDEX is a national commodities and derivatives exchange. It is also a commodity exchange. It is also providing us facility to trade agri commodities like wheat, bajra, and then soya bean and vegetable oils and much more. It was founded in 2003. It is also owned by Ministry of Finance. It is also trading in agri commodities as well as metals also. Next slide, please. IEX, as I mentioned earlier, Indian Energy Exchange, founded in 2008. We have yet to explore this exchange, and it requires high investment. That's why we have not entered into that segment yet, but we are definitely looking into that. Next slide, please. So SEBI, this is an important word because Security Exchange Board of India is the controlling or governing authority of any stock or commodity or any exchange in India that offers the facility for public to invest money or trade any security. So SEBI is keeping eye on those stock exchange if there is any fraud going on or the rules are being followed. That is the job of SEBI. It was founded in 1992 after the Harshad Mehta scam. Next slide, please. I think you remember Harshad Mehta scam because that series just launched an year ago. NSDL. NSDL is National Security Depository Authority. So what happens is when we buy equity shares, it does not go to our broker. It goes to our demat account that we open through our broker to any depository authority. So if in case of insolvency of broker, our shares are intact at our depository authority, we get a depository authority ID, or we call it demat ID. We can recover shares from there. Our investment is not at stake if any issue with broker, like I'm not going to take names. Last year, a broker declared a bankruptcy, and the shares of those investors that opened their accounts from that broker, they were intact. They have not gone anywhere. So NSDL is that authority. It was founded in 1995. It holds equity shares in dematerialized format. So demat accounts full form is dematerialized account. Next slide, please. CDSL is also an authority, depository authority, just like NSDL. It was founded in 1999. It has the same purpose. Next slide, please. So what is an index? The names I mentioned, Sensex, Nifty, are called indexes. First index was Dow Jones Transportation Index that was introduced by Dow Jones Market in America. That is an average price of number of shares. Those are defined a number of shares like Sensex and Nifty. Sensex is made up of 30 top performing shares on stock exchange, BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange. What they do is they take an average of those shares and show it to us under the name of sensitive index. That is the full form of Sensex, sensitive index. And the Nifty is Nifty 50. What they do, what National Stock Exchange does is take 50 shares and average those 50 shares price and show it under the name of Nifty 50. So Sensex is the index of Bombay Stock Exchange, and Nifty 50 is the index of National Stock Exchange. Next slide, please. First index was introduced in 3rd July 1884. That was Dow Jones Transportation Index. As I mentioned, there are many more indexes in the market right now, like Nifty 50, Sensex. Bank Nifty is also an index that is for bank stocks only. So it is on National Stock Exchange. Then Nifty IT, that is also on National Stock Exchange, and FinNifty, that is latest introduced by National Stock Exchange 6 months ago. So that is also an index of NSE. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Why share market is a good investment? Again, same fundamental principles. Investor has full control of his money. Then highly liquid market. If you want to sell your investment, it is just 2 minutes you need to keep aside from your daily routine, and your investment is free. So highly liquid. Short-term and long-term investments are allowed. Profits from previous investment are allowed to be utilized elsewhere. Like real estate, it is not restricted by the government that you should invest your profits from previous investment to the same investment. That is not the case here. You can utilize them anywhere. No lock-in period. There is no lock-in period like mutual funds, like 6 months, 12 months, or 3 years. Mutual fund have that lock-in, can have that locking period. Share market does not have that locking period. And tax saving is possible. There are tax saving opportunities in share market. If you want to discuss those with me, you can contact me, no problem. Next slide, please. So is stock market risky? If you understand what resources we can use while investing in the market is not that risky. Because most of people feel market is risky is because most of people don't know about the resources. What they think is the money they have invested in the market is the only resource they have. But beyond that, there are three resources like time resource, information resource, and interpretation resource, which means how much time you're going to invest, and then where your information is coming from, is the source credible or not, and how to interpret that information to take a decision if I should buy or sell share. That is the interpretation resource. So if you get the information of all these resources, stock market is not that much risky. You can control your risk and optimize your profits. Next slide, please. How much return can I expect? So if you utilize all the resources at your disposal, you can grow your portfolio into better than any investment instrument available in the market. I'm going to show you an example. My student utilized all the market resources and he got enormous amount of results. And next slide, please. If you are interested in getting the knowledge of market resources, we are going to conduct an webinar. Tomorrow is our webinar at 10 to 11 in the morning. You will get all the information you need about market resources. That is a free webinar. You can feel free to join that webinar. So how much should I start with? Is you can start your investment in share market with just 1 rupee. There is no minimum limit for that, and up to infinity. There is no one going to stop you from investing huge amount in the market. So from 1 rupee you can start, no problem. Next slide, please. I can suggest you, if you're a student right now and you start with 500 rupees a month, that is the amount we spend on any day on pizza or a burger or whatever we eat. If we invest that amount monthly in stock market, you will get enormous amount of money at the time of your retire, and the burden of investment after your marriage drastically decreases if you start from today. So what is the process? You need to open a demat and trading account. For that you require cancel check, passport size photo, self-attested photocopy, that is Xerox copy of PAN card, Aadhaar card, and 6 months bank statement. Those are minimum required document you need to submit to your broker like me or Akshay sir. And the second process is learn to use all the resources in the market. Next slide, please.
Sir, before proceeding, next slide, there is a question by someone. I am seeing
Sure.
one student has raised his or her hand. Roll number 10 from A division. Do you want to ask any question? Please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Hello,
please.
sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a question. Which is more profitable to invest in intraday trading or in investing?
Intraday trading is too much frustrating. I have spent at least 5 last years trading in market, and I have spent 2 of those years in intraday market, and that was very much frustrating experience. Most of people lose in market. Those who lose in market are the most people who lose in intraday. because what happens is most of people think they can get 100 or 200 or 500 rupees a day, but there are no such guarantee that you can get that amount daily. So you need to use your time resource. We are going to cover that in tomorrow's free webinar, how you can do that. But most of people do intraday frustrate, or if they earn profit, they spend it to doctors, and they cannot enjoy that. So intraday is not a good experience, but you can much more you can get much more returns from investing long term. So long term investment is what I suggest.
Okay, but now I am student, so I don't have that much capital to invest in investing. So
uh Short term investment, for short term investment you require a huge amount of money. uh, we are told for intraday investment we do not need a huge amount, but believe me, for intraday only we need huge amount if we want to utilize the market for our profits. Because what happens is, most of people who influence market on daily basis, they have at least 100 cr at their disposal. And if we start with our 1,000 rupees, we do not have any game in the market. So if you want to take advantage of market and be in profit, you can start with 500 rupees a month, as I mentioned earlier. That is the best strategy at right now you can have. So if you don't have that much amount of money, you can start with 500 rupees a month. You need not have that much amount of money to invest in market.
okay, sir, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else have any question?
Yes, Yash Patil here again.
Sure.
Sir, like in the share market, last 2 years, there were certain companies, like suddenly there was a huge loss for them. And as you said, there is not a huge risk in like long-term trading and all, like 3 years, 5 years. So last 2 years, there was like Yes Bank and CCD. The companies was totally fall down by around 200%, 300% and all, like people who were invested. And currently it's trading, Yes Bank is trading at rupees 15 rupees or 14%, 14 rupees and all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in case of those companies, we get signals like Yes Bank and Idea, I guess, at least 6 months before. So as I mentioned, there are much more resources in the market beyond your money. Those resources help us to understand what this company is going to do next. There are forecast model in the market. They help us to forecast what the share price is going to do in the future, upcoming future. And we get signal at least 6 months before any company does such drastic action or show any drastic uh, decrease in the price of share. So we have plenty of time to exit from our position and secure our funds. So it is possible in the share market.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Excuse me,
Sure.
sir. Actually, I'm very new to this. So my question was how to understand that in which share we should invest in or which share we should buy for.
Okay. Those are forecast model, different forecast model we offer in our training programs. If you are willing to join us tomorrow's webinar from 10 to 11, I'll be happy to answer your question. Because that there is 10 hours of training program. That is a basic training program we offer. There you will get your answer, what share to buy, when to buy it. Okay.
Sir, when I will get the link for that webinar.
Yes. I will give you that link, no problem. At the end of this session, I'm going to give you and Akshay sir, my and Akshay sir's number. Message us and we will give you the webinar's link, no problem.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So shall we go forth? Next slide, please. Next slide, please.
Is the slide visible, sir?
No, we are stuck in what is the process slide.
Okay, I have shifted. I mean, I have changed the slide. Why stock market has negative image?
What? No, we are still stuck on what is the process slide. Okay, I'm going to go forth from here. No issue. Why stock market has such a negative image? Because most of the investors and traders invest money in instrument they do not know about, or they have not studied thoroughly. So that is the thing. Most people use information, they're getting information from, either they are getting information from news channel, or any telegram channel, or any free resource. That's why that information is not of that quality that you can utilize on. uh, why somebody should share free information with us so we can get profit? That is the question. If you want to trade in market, you must ask this question to yourself. uh, in other words, they have not utilized all the resources. They have getting information from someone else that is already processed, and just on based on their conclusion, most of people are trading. They are either trading in intraday or long term, doesn't matter. If they are trading on their own knowledge, they definitely get better results from any other instrument. But if they are not, a market is going to punish them, and that's why market has such a negative image. So uh, people only think about, as I mentioned earlier, people only think as money as a resource. But if you would like to learn about other resources, I'm happy to share my knowledge with you. Next slide, please. Where do I learn about stock market? That is AITH Privilege Analytica and Finserv Private Limited offers you. Next slide, please. These 5 different modules: uh, chart analysis, pattern analysis, company balance sheet analysis, news analysis, and mathematical analysis. News analysis is our specialty. No one is offering you psychological analysis of market. Uh, this knowledge from news analysis is rooted in my old days in hypnotism and psychology, that the career I was pursuing. So news analysis is my specialty. No one in the market can offer you news analysis or psychological analysis. So that's what we are offering. And that is the end of my presentation. If anyone has any question, please feel free to ask. If there is any other slide, sir, please tell me. I think this is the last slide.
Yes, sir. This was the last slide. In fact, I can see there is a hand raised by student.
Yes.
I think roll number 100. Do you have any query?
Yes, sir.
Please
Sir,
go ahead.
nowadays the penny stock giving best return. Is it safe to invest in penny stock?
Penny stocks is not the problem, as you as the case about SAIL, that is Steel Authority India Limited, or Gas Authority India Limited. Those are also used to be penny stocks an year ago. So what company you are investing in, it may be penny stock or high value stock like Yes Bank. You need to check the quality of the stock, quality of the company, and it can be penny stock or premium stock, doesn't matter. Just use all the resources, use all the analysis at your disposal, and you're good to go. No problem with any investment in
And
penny.
sir, how to read RSI? And is it helpful in share market?
Yes. There are many more indicators. That is in mathematical model module. We offer 22 different mathematical modules. Don't rely on any single module, because single module will give you one angle view of market. We look at market at least 5 angles. That's when we get the results like I promised you about this conversation of me and my student. I'm going to share my screen with you. What my student got. Everybody can see this conversation of me and my student.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So on 2nd January, that was the Sunday, I shared my knowledge with my student and I asked him to buy Nifty 18,000 CE, and the investment price was 80 rupees. 50 is the lot size of Nifty. The investment value was 4,000 rupees. And at the end of at the start of the day on 3rd January, he bought it around 80 rupees. Today its price is 350 rupees. So investment of 4,000 rupees turned to 17,500 rupees. You can get results like that. He exited that position at the profit of 5,000 in just 2 days. So investment was 4,000. He got profit of 5,000. So 4,000 turned into 9,000 in just 2 days. That is the potential of market. If you learn about that is the derivative market. If you learn about market resources and all that, I'm sure you will get such results too. So learn as much as possible. Okay, I think someone else has a question.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Omkar Wagmar is here.
please.
I am the student of MBA first year. Sir, my question is that when we want to invest in a company, we analyze first and then decide to invest it. But
Yes.
still, investor faces some losses in companies like Wakrangi and PC Jewelers, which is good at that time fundamentally, and if you see the chart of that companies also. So my question is that when you invest in the stock market, which key factor you see before the investing? And
Time.
sir, my second question is that in this fast transaction era, if I want to add some funds in my trading account, I quickly do it. But when I sold my shares, uh, so broker required 2 to 3 days to settle that amount. So why this amount is so late to settle in my bank account?
I'm going to answer your second question first. Why your broker takes such time? That is legal mandates he has from guidelines he has from SEBI and NSE. So that is the totally legal part. Your broker has no say in this process, and he has to follow that guidelines. So his hands are tied. And that's the sad thing. I also think that a person should be able to get his funds within 2 to 3 minutes, but what can we do about it? And the first question is, what do I look in the market in case of in when I am investing? Is the time resource is the much more interesting resource or influencing factor on in the market. I look at that, and that is the key of my success. If you want to learn about time resource, please feel free to join tomorrow's webinar. Okay. Akshay sir, if there is any question, by the time, please share the form link in chat box, because there is going to be a small test. If anyone has learned anything or they are going to utilize anything from today's session, please share the link of form in chat box. If anyone has question, feel free to ask.
Sir, roll number 100, Saurav is here. Sir,
Yes.
can you give some tips to read candlestick chart?
That is 2 hour session, because there is not going to be a single tip, at least 15 different styles to read candlestick chart. So it requires much more time, and right now I cannot I do not have that much amount of time here to share that knowledge. Feel free to call me and I'll let you know.
Okay, sir.
I'm giving my number in chat box. Akshay sir is also giving his number in chat box.
Student, I think Akshay sir has shared a Google form link. You will have to fill that. I think it is a test, right, sir?
Yes, yes, there is going to be a test. Please click on the link. There is I think 30 minutes time we have. Prasad sir, how much time do we have left with us?
No, actually, see, because of the earlier session, we started this session at an earlier stage, but student can continue. I mean, they can appear for the test till let's say 2 o'clock.
Sure, no problem.
Because you said you are also in a hurry, so we'll keep the test open till 2 o'clock, and then probably we'll get back to you as well as to the students also. Plus, I can see your phone number mentioned in the chat box. Now I
Yes,
request Akshay sir to please give your number also, share your number also. So the students, those who are interested in taking tomorrow's session, they can approach you directly.
This is my WhatsApp number also. You can ping me right away if you have any question. If you have any question in this session, you can feel free. You are free to ask me. Prasad sir, do we have 5 minutes or?
Yes, we have 5 minutes.
Sure. If anyone has any question, ask the question, or you can go for test.
Sir, we all know that today bulls and promoters are running market. And sir, how bears generate profit in market?
There is no one confirmed bull or confirmed bear. That is the term tossed at us by by media or news channel. There is no one like even I'm going to mention his name because I consider him as my guru, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, or let's call it Warren Buffett.
Yes.
Those are not only bulls. At the time when market collapsed, they also turn into bear. So no one is permanently bull or permanently bear. Yes, there are some forces in market. Those feel that they can manipulate the market, but they are opposing forces too. So market is not controlled by anyone. There is also fight between two syndicates or many more syndicates, many more groups. They fight like tigers or lions in the market, so we can utilize their mistakes as our profits too. So we can get much more result if we analyze that.
Sir, what is short selling and short position holding? And
Sorry,
what is sir short selling and short position holding?
short.
Short.
We will cover that in if Prasad sir, if I am allowed to answer that question, or that is much more technical information.
Is it possible to wind up in 3 minutes?
Yes, yes, yes. Short is, I'm going to give you a short answer for that. Short is first selling, then buying. Normally, what we do is first buy, then sell. But share market has this facility. If you have this facility, you can sell shares that you don't have, and in limited amount of time, you need to buy that back. That is called short selling or short position.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this was the session. How was the session? If you enjoyed it, please type enjoy. Enjoyed. And if you have any more questions, please contact me personally or Akshay sir personally. Limited time has bound us to come to an end. So please, everyone, click on that form, click on that link and complete the test. It is going to be very much important for you. That's how we will know how much you got the knowledge, and we will be able to help you in your further venture in financial market. Thank you, Prasad sir. Thank you, D.Y. Patil Institute, offering this chance.
Just a moment, sir. There is a formal vote of thanks, which will be proposed by Ketki. Ketki, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Will you please?
Yes, sir. Thank you. It was really great experience with both of you. I thank you for enlightening us all about what is investment, where to invest, what is share market, and how it is the best investment. Also, thank you for giving us much required knowledge about mutual fund, bonds, other assets, real estate, and all other important topics. Share market, of course, is a dream for a layman, but you explained very much in a simple language, and I must give this feedback that most of my friends are happy to understand basic concepts. Thank you so much for this session. Now, on behalf of DY Patil Institute of MCA and Management, I thank our speaker of the day, Mr. Mayur Gurjar and Sir, and Mr. Akshay Tongavkar Sir, for sharing all the knowledge and experience with us. I also thank our director, Dr. K. Nirmala Ma'am, and Dr. Shalaka Parker Dean for giving us opportunity to attend this wonderful session. Thank you to all faculty members for organizing sessions on this wonderful topic. I wish to thank all the students for attending the session patiently. Now I request all of us to switch on the camera for a group photo.
कॅमेरा ऑन करत नाही. काय माहिती केला हसते कसं.
Thank you so much, everyone. I wish everyone a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you.